Hey guys, Hoy Archer here. So today I'm going to be doing a kind of a quick shoot video for you. I'll show you how I practice target shooting before I go on a hunt. So as most of you know, Nick just built me a PVC horse bow with the red vinyl on it, and I showed it in a previous video. So now this weekend I'm planning on going out and doing some goat hunting, goat or pig, depends on what comes my way first, and we're gonna see what we can do with that bow. So the way I practice, which reason I'm making this video is kind of show you guys how I do that, and you can also use this as a good training aid for kids. You know, if you ever want them to, if they ever start getting into hunting, or just for the fun of 3D targeting. So what I have here, and actually to do this the way I practice, is it doesn't cost that much. All you need is an old 3D target like the one behind me and some balloons. Now I get this pack of 30 for like 50 cents from our local Walmart, and what I do is I blow it up and I stick it into the vital area of the target. This target right here I had for about maybe 5 years now, and you know, it's just all shot to crap, and the inner core just doesn't fit anymore. It's just totally busted out, and I didn't want to go online and buy another inner core for this thing. So I decided to utilize this as a good representation, a silhouette of where I should be shooting on a goat or a pig. And the reason I do it this way is, as you can see here, is I have it. There's no legs on this one, and well, the head got ripped up by this mutt right here. It's hanging out, and he basically ripped up the head of the deer. Anyway, so what I did was I tied it on an old dead stock that basically gives me an average height of maybe about a 50-pound boar. You know, something to the eye of what would normally be seen out in the area where I'm going. And actually this is a good representation of a goat lying down. So what I'm basically going to do here is take this balloon, stick it in the vitals. What's cool about this, if you're going to use this for kids, is you can pick, because the vital has this big open slot, you can actually blow up any size of balloon and put it in there for them, and when it pops, you know, kids have fun with it. Fill it up with water or whatever you want. For today's purposes, I'm just using regular balloons, and I'm actually making it slightly smaller and kind of up towards the chest cavity, and that should represent roughly where the heart is, and that's kind of where I want to put that arrow all the time. So as you can see, I have a window of missing here, but the good thing about this is this will still be in the lungs. So I'm going to go ahead and take this camera out to about 15 to 25 yards, and that's normally the range that I get up to an animal before I take the shot. Alright. So, just shooting the vinyl PVC bow, which I affectionately started calling the Red Dawn bow. Don't know why, it just sounds cool. So we go. You guys can see that. Alright. So this is roughly be around the range that I normally can get up to an animal, especially out here in the on the Hanakapi trail area where we're going to be going. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see that arrow, but that arrow is just past the heart where I want it to be, and more or less in the lung shot. So it's a good shot, but it's not really what I'm looking for. And this actually gives you some good visual points of reference on where you should put your arrow tip before you release that arrow, especially if you're shooting instinctively. Oops, something's wrong with that arrow. And I'd rather miss on a target animal than miss on a real animal. Oh, you guys got to see that. It's interesting. Well, as you can see here, I think this has to do with the weight of my arrows here, but you can see it's not exactly easy. As you can see here, you got this arrow actually passed under, pushing this way, which I think if it was a broadhead would have hit for sure, and the other two actually passed towards the back, which would have been a long shot, which I would have been okay with, but I probably would have to put another arrow into this animal to put it down. So I'm going to go pull these arrows out and try it again.